Hey guys, so of course we're providing these templates for outreach specifically for you guys, but I wanted to walk through and kind of break down our initial outreach message. And I wanted to do that for you guys specifically so you know kind of what we're thinking as we're writing these so that you can in turn modify it based on your business needs and then make it your own, but at least you'll have like a better understanding of why we wrote it this specific way. So one of the big things that we really want to present to the manufacturer is that we're a large company, that we're worth paying attention to, taking seriously, not trying to rip off. So we're going to try to appear to be bigger than we actually are. So the first way you see that is the purchasing agent. So we're basically saying like, hey, we're not the owner of the company. It's not like a one person show. Like we're the purchasing agent. We have a manager, we're an employee of this larger organization that we haven't mentioned. Again, mentioning that we're a large organization right here. And then in the next line, we're also mentioning that, hey, we're international. We're selling in the United States. We're selling in Canada, Europe, all of that, all those different markets. So just kind of reinforcing that, please take us seriously. So next, we're mentioning that we're going to be purchasing 1,000 sets. Each one contains 1,000 food labels. So very, very specific, kind of right out the gate. This is exactly the product that we're looking for. The next line is that we're kind of, setting the tone of please review the pictures and the product requirements and then recommend what you think is the best product. But I think one of the big things is that a ton of manufacturers are going to send you these canned responses that you're going to attach their catalog, and they're not going to do any research. They're not going to really spend any time. And so what you're trying to avoid is working with manufacturers like that. You want someone that's actually looking at the different requirements and saying okay, it needs to be 2 inch by 1 inch. It needs to be FDA compliant, and it needs to dissolve in water. And then they're sending you only those types of products. The last paragraph in this is if you need more information, which is totally fine, send me your Skype ID and your email address so that we can have some direct communication. Again, wanting to avoid the Alibaba messaging system, you're trying to bring the conversation to something that can move a little bit faster. And then I really, really like this line, but basically it's saying my goal is to order samples this week and then place a bulk order as soon as possible. So it really shows that you have intent to buy, you should be taken seriously, and you're ready to move forward. And I think that is a really good message to send to your manufacturer, where instead of a ton of people are just ordering a bunch of samples and then kind of figuring it out later, it's like, hey, I'm serious about this product, let's do business. And then so this next section is really easy. It's just, that saved list that we have for the product selection, kind of after going through the questions and the reviews and the listing attributes, is you're kind of compiling that all here in the product requirements. So you want 1,000 labels per set. It needs to, again, remove easily. It needs to leave no adhesive residue. All that kind of stuff you want to include right here so they know specifically what type of product you're looking for. And then this actually took us a while to kind of figure out. But before we were saying include your email address and how much the sample cost and the price and all that kind of stuff. And what we decided to do was number it. So it's really easy once you number it for them to respond by numbers as well. Not every manufacturer is going to do this, but that if someone actually writes 1, here's my Skype ID, number 2, here's my email address, and they actually follow it, then that their communication skills are much better, and it's going to be way easier for you to do business with them in the long run. So I love it when a manufacturer will actually just copy and paste the 1 through 9 and then write in a different font color, and then just write all the answers, attach images, and you just know okay, they actually read the requirements and they're actually following through. This is a really professional and somebody I want to work with. Yeah, I think that's it in terms of the review with the template. Thanks so much.